Okay, so now it's time to sign up for your own Salesforce account. This will be a free account that you can keep for life. This is a fully functional enterprise level account of Salesforce and contains 2 user licenses. Salesforce provides these for end users to be able to become familiar with and trained on the Salesforce platform. But I do recommend that you go ahead and sign up for your own free account so that everything lines up correctly between what I'm demonstrating and what you should be able to see on your own screen. And that way you don't mess up your own production data in a real life Salesforce platform. Also, be sure to check the resources section of this lecture. I include a link to where you can go to sign up for this free account. So without further ado, let's get into signing up for that account. Okay, so the first step you're going to want to take is to sign up for a free Salesforce account. And so I'm on Google right now and I searched for free Salesforce account. I wanted to show you that you want to go for the free developer edition and not the free 30-day trial. Some people sign up for the free trial and that will only work for the 30 days. You want to go with the free developer edition. Now, I don't want this to throw you though, this word developer. It doesn't really matter if you're a developer or an aspiring administrator or consultant, project manager, or just an end user. You want to go for this free developer account, and it does ask for what role you fulfill, and the options are developer or architect or administrator, IT manager or business manager. And so really just select whatever applies to you. This will not affect the type of Salesforce account that you get. I get that question a lot, is should I select administrator or should I select developer? And so as far as I can tell, regardless of what you choose, it doesn't impact what type of account you get. This is just Salesforce's own way of figuring out who you are and what you do so they can more effectively market to you and also provide you with their own resources that are geared towards either a developer or an architect or business manager or executive. And so I'm going to select administrator, but you select whatever applies to you, and then you fill in the different fields of this form. And at the end, you click submit. And if I scroll down here, you see the sign me up button. And so a couple of things we need to speak to, though. I'm going to enter in information here. So one thing to highlight is your username. This needs to be in the form of an email address. I'm going to enter in a fake email address here. And primarily, if you don't already have an account, just use your regular email address. And so as I mentioned, this is not a valid email address, but it's not been used before, it looks like. It has to be unique across all Salesforce instances. So if you already have another account with Salesforce, you need to use something else for your username. And the main thing is it has to have an @ sign and be in the form of an email address, but it doesn't have to necessarily match your actual email. And so click that you've read the master subscription agreement and then click sign me up. So next you'll need to check your email. You'll receive an email from Salesforce that you'll need to click through in order to confirm your email address and set your password. So you'll want to keep this email, but when you first receive it, just go ahead and click the link here. And the reason you want to keep this email is because it will remind you of what your username is that you've set. I have several students that have problems finding their login information, and so if you click here, this will take you to Salesforce to where you can confirm your account and you set your new password, and it has to have 8 characters, 1 letter, and 1 number. So I'm going to enter my password, and you confirm the new password by typing it again, and then you answer a security question. And so that's not where I was born, but for privacy reasons we're just going to leave it at that and click change password. And so now I've set my password from a new Salesforce instance. And so now that we're logged in, we are in the new Lightning Experience interface. I want to show you how to switch to Salesforce Classic. A lot of what you're learning in this course is going to be in Salesforce Classic, and some of my courses deal more with Lightning Experience. So I want to show you how to switch back and forth between the two interfaces. Salesforce has recently changed to defaulting to Lightning Experience when you first log in, and that's thrown some people off, so that's why I'm recording this new version of this. So simply click on the person icon and then select switch to Salesforce Classic. And now we are in the Salesforce Classic interface. And then if you want to switch back to Lightning Experience, you just simply click on your name drop down and select switch to Lightning Experience, and you'll be back into Lightning Experience. And so I'm going to switch back to Salesforce Classic from Lightning Experience, and stay tuned for the next lecture.